it's Deborah from the Attic brackets French Attic, and today I'm going to show you the January subscription box from Your Creative Studio. We're working under a combination of natural light and a little bit of lamplight, so I hope that you can see everything clearly. I should apologise for the lateness of sharing this with you. It's because I've had real internet problems and I haven't had internet access for several weeks. But if I've managed to upload this, then that means that my problems are resolved. So I'm going to dive straight into this. Now, what is provided is a little note here that tells you everything that you're getting, and you can see the number of items that you're getting is, there's just loads of stuff here. So let's dive in. There's usually a theme, and I try and reserve the tissue paper because the tissue paper is really pretty. So let's see what we think the theme is. So these are sticky notes that mention movie ratings. Oh wow, this notebook has got several pages of stickers, and these are faux wax seals, and then there are all of these little, actually they're not stickers, I've implied that they've got sticky backgrounds. They haven't, but they all have perforated edges, so you can tear them off like that and use them in your journals. There are 60 pages in this book, and there are craft coloured pages, and there are some transparent pages. You can see there, you can see underneath them, they're like a little parchment paper, and then there are some in cream paper. I think we can detect a movie theme, can't we? Again, these are notes, and these are little sticky notes. So these are like post-it notes. Half of this is sticky and tacky. Wow, this is fat. Oh, wow. These are just adorable. This is such a fat little book. You always get so much in these subscription boxes. So although I'm late with this, it's a good example to see the sorts of things that you can expect to get if you subscribe and you take the monthly kits. Because these are just amazing little bits of interest that you can add to journal pages or to greetings cards or to collages. And there are so many in this book. It is just absolutely packed. I love how these are packaged in these really nice thick craft style envelopes, and you can keep these. They're so beautifully packaged. You can keep them and you can use them in journals. And this is like on a film reel, so this echoes the film theme that we're dealing with in the January kit. We have a cling stamp. So this is a stamp that you can, oh, it's more than one, that you can stick to an acrylic block. We've got a movie reel on this little one, and we have a projector on this larger stamp. We have another stamp, again a cling stamp, so we can use it by attaching it to an acrylic block. Oh wow, it's a big one too. Look at that. So that's a cinema ticket. Admit one. Just brilliant, isn't it? If you were doing a movie night or something like that, this would be such a brilliant kit. Oh wow. Oh, aren't these gorgeous? Look at that. That's such a beautiful sage colour, and many, many pages of this. That's a gorgeous colour. Oh, you're going to love this. Look at these. These are rulers. Wow, let me get these out. As you can see, there are still some left in the pack. This is only some of them. Oh, aren't they fabulous? I do like old-fashioned rulers and these sorts of things. Oh, and they are stickers. So you peel off the protective background and you have a sticker. You don't even need glue for these to use them in your projects. The sticker sheet is film themed, so there is popcorn can, and there's some juice with a straw, and there are the clapper boards, and in 2 different sizes as well. The papers are always beautiful. I think these are 6x6 without measuring them. But look at these, lovely vintage retro style, beautifully collaged. The great thing about these papers is that they provide you such an easy and quick background. Oh, there's Cinema with Dracula. These look absolutely intriguing. Oh, again, parchment style. Beautiful papers. Oh, look at those. Wow. Oh, just love those. So they've got different types of writing on them. Let's have a flip through each of these. These are just beautiful. Let me do it this way. Then you have the papers as well. Look at these, gorgeous. These are so good for journaling. Wonderful. Here are 2 tags that I've made using some of the elements from the kit. This one has got it's a standard tag, it's a manila tag like this one, and I've covered it with lots of ripped paper, and I've used some of the parchment and some of the solid papers. I've used one of the rulers down the side. I've cut down one of the little elements from one of the books, one of these, and I've added that as a little focal point. And then I've used some of these pages to add some interest on the right hand side of the tag. If you wanted to use this to journal, and I had thought about writing down my top favourite films, then I wouldn't put these elements on the right of the tag. I would just have this on the left hand side and then right on the right hand side of the tag. This tag is a little bit different. It's actually the packaging that contained the little sticky rulers, but I thought it would be nice to use it because I think it's always good to show you that you can use packaging. It's always worthwhile looking at the packaging because sometimes these things are beautifully packaged, like I indicated with the envelopes that the stamps come in. And I've used one of the cling stamps to make the cinema tag here. I've just stamped that out. It clings beautifully to my block. It's a really nice stamp actually, and they all clung onto the blocks really nicely once I'd taken off the protective backing. And I've used one of the pages in this little booklet again. I found one that had some little faces, and I thought that might be quite nice to suggest that maybe these were film idols. I added some parchment paper, ripped again, and I used some of the washi tape to create this block of washi tape rather than using it just as a strip, because again I wanted to give you some different ideas for how you could use your washi tape. So sometimes it might suit your project to just layer it up like that, and I used the washi tape to hold on this piece of ripped cream coloured paper with the writing on it underneath. I've also used the string that was part of the packaging to go through the little hole that I've punched at the top of my tag. The other reason that I've done this as I have and made 2 tags is because this could also work as a journal layout. Normally I would have made this into my journal where I do my experimentation, but since moving house I can't find it. So I hope that the tags will give you some inspiration. I'll provide links below this video in the description box for where you can find your creative studio, and if you're interested, subscribe to their boxes. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please subscribe and please give this video a thumbs up, and until we meet again, stay safe and take care.